quick little side note. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. It's 2 a.m. and I'm just now starting to record. It's going to be a long one, okay? Throughout this video, I'm going to look more and more progressively tired, okay? You see these bags? They're not going anywhere, so bear with me, folks. I'm 29 years old. I'm an old man now, okay? Anyway, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Special Agent Ethan Habits, and I'm here to review Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Part 1. Stay dead. We are here, folks. Oof, I've been waiting on this one. Mission Impossible is back, y'all. Okay, a little bit of backstory. So, it just released July 12th, my birthday. At the time of this recording, that was yesterday.
So it's my birthday.
Right now.
Right now.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Schmidt. I'm 29, folks. What's up? 29? 29?
I'm officially in the last year of my 20s now. Yeah, it's crazy. On my way to 30. This guy. You see this guy right here? See how, look at this. There's a lot of me here, okay? You are watching a video of me talking about the most recent Mission Impossible movie. Right here, this is me going through the first 3 movies. Check that video out, please. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to start off with non-spoilers here, okay? So, if you haven't seen the 7th movie, Dead Reckoning Part 1, I'm not going to spoil it here. I'll let you know when it's time to leave. However, spoilers for the first 6 movies. You got to bear with me on that one. I mean, come on now. Don't dip just yet, though, okay? This is a safe space. I won't go into too many details. I got you. Don't worry. It's a little early still. I get it. I will start off with the main villain of this movie. Technically is I don't know, it's some kind of butthole on a computer screen. Long story short, some type of throbbing butthole on a computer screen that can just fuck your shit up. I don't know what to tell you. It's AI Jesus. I don't know. Whatever you need it to do, it can do. Okay, it's just in the writing from the get-go. It's known as the entity. It can predict what you're most likely gonna do and then the probable outcome of said event. It's like the YouTube algorithm on steroids with a little bit of crack in it. So that's a positive. Positive is the mystery behind the entity. That's pretty cool. I'm sure it'll get answered in the next movie, which releases next year. So, you know, that is something I got to keep in mind when reviewing this movie, currently speaking, because it is half of a whole. We don't know where it's fully going in the next one. It's tough reviewing movies like this, in my opinion. I'm so excited to do it. So here we are. It's been about 5 years since the last one. 5 years is a really long time in between movies. So worth the wait. This was a cinematic experience. Okay, TC never really fails to deliver. Say what you want about his personal life, but the man delivers a movie. And I'm sorry, a cinematic experience. So yeah, spectacle is there. You should expect that by now. They did not let up on spectacle in this movie. The team dynamic is roughly stronger than ever in this movie. Really good. This movie is a return to form, let me tell you. You got Ethan, Benji, Luther, Ilsa, and then a bunch of new characters that are just amazing. Palm Clementif plays Paris. Can't really say much. Haley Atwell as Grace was great. Henry Czerny returns as Kittredge. Mission Impossible 1, baby. Yes. This was a fun time. It was a fun time. I was shocked that they didn't get Angela Bassett back. I was really expecting her to come back from Fallout, but that's okay. Maybe in the next one, hopefully. And as far as any other characters, I'm not really going to say a whole lot. The set pieces and the stunt work is really good. Another huge plus was the cinematography and the locations. Oh man, it was just gorgeous. A very beautiful film. It was worth the 5 years, I gotta be honest. They knew what they're doing here. You probably don't need me to tell you that. Did I mention I love the team dynamic? This is just Ethan is running the show. He's not just the only one, okay? Ethan may be in charge. He may be the de facto leader, but everyone's vital in this movie. Shea Wiggum plays a character tasked with hunting down Ethan and the crew. And this character is just, he's comic relief most of the time, let's be real. But he's constantly grabbing people's faces and just like double checking to make sure that they are themselves. Super paranoid. Ethan's always giving him the fucking runaround in this movie. He almost gets him every time. Without getting into spoilers, he does get to take out his frustrations on these two guards. I'm not gonna lie, he tased the shit out of them. They probably didn't deserve that, but you know, it was a hilarious scene. So, what are you gonna do? He was great. He was a great addition to the cast as well. I hope they do more with him, though. He didn't get a lot to do besides be, funny. He was a great addition. So, yeah, even if he's here for one, he made a mark. And that's if. Okay, I didn't say he was. He might be dead. He might be alive. I can't tell you. I don't know how they shot this movie during the pandemic, but bravo. Props. This was great. In the trailer, you can see Elsa and Esai Morales have a little bit of a fight. If I'm being honest, to get into a little bit of a con, there's not really a single fist fight in this movie I was amazed by, if I'm being honest. Now, that may be a little controversial. In the trailer, you see Gabriel and Ethan get into a fight on top of a train. That was really cool. But they don't have the Henry Cavill bathroom fight from Fallout 6. They don't really have an equivalent to that. That was just raw and brutal. I'm currently working on a review for the second trilogy, 4, 5, and 6. Stay tuned. Super excited about that. The dialogue is very meta, and at this point, we're on the 7th movie. They've really earned the meta aspect. At this point, they know they kind of have to make fun and, be satirical. At this point, you can use your own lore and, crack jokes at it. At some point in the movie, they make fun of the IMF name. How dare they? This is not the first movie they've done that, but I love it when they call that out, that, this is called the Impossible Mission Force. That sounds like something an 8-year-old would create, so it's just super fun. It's a terrible name. It's a stupid fucking name, but it's hilarious. So there's a scene where Ethan and Grace are in the yellow Fiat just cruising through Italy. It's so fun. Vanessa Kirby returns as the White Widow. She gets a little bit more to do in this one, without getting into spoilers. I thought her character was fun in the last movie. She gets a lot more to do in this one. So, more time for her to shine. She was fun. I might mess this up, actually, so bear with me. But Lauren Bath, the composer of Mission Impossible Fallout, which I'll get into once we review that movie, returns for this one, and it's a banger. I felt the score just like in the last one. Bravo. Gabriel, played by Esai Morales, he is really smooth. We didn't get to see a lot of this character just yet. No spoilers. Maybe he'll return in the next one. I don't know. I can't really tell you. But his character, there wasn't a lot to do for him. He was really cool, though. For the most part, he was pretty hinged, really calm and collected. But still menacing. I'll give it that. He was still pretty in charge. He just didn't have a lot to do in this movie. And, maybe he returns for the sequel. I don't know. It's kind of hard to review this movie without seeing the second part. But here we are. Happy birthday, The Bad Habits. Speaking of Gabriel, he gets to give a speech at one point, and it's kind of shot like the aquarium scene from the first movie with Ethan and Kittredge. Really tense and kind of nerve-wracking shot kind of below them. Like I said, I hope he returns. I don't know. Feels like Esai Morales is still that character from La Bamba. I could be wrong. Maybe I just feel like he grew out his little bandito mustache and, now he's a supervillain fighting Ethan Hunt. I could be wrong, but, maybe losing Richie Valens in La Bamba, maybe that turned him into a villain in this movie. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know. Pom Klementieff as Paris. Without getting into spoilers, of course. I'll tell you she plays an assassin named Paris. That's pretty much it. It's not much more I can say without getting into spoilers. I'm going to give you a rating now. This movie, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Part 1. I will add this to the collection, but only when they release Part 2. I gotta be honest, folks. This was really, really good. This was a good-ass movie. I will say that. It doesn't feel complete. It does feel like build up for the climax, which is fine. I won't hold that against it because it tells you it's a part 1. But with that being said, it is incomplete, technically. And it's really damn good. Oh, man. Really good. But I will say, so far, this is not my favorite in the series. If you want to know my favorite Mission Impossible movie, stay tuned. My official rating is good-ass movie. I will be buying a copy and adding it to my collection. However, I'm going to wait. Until they release Part 2 on Blu-ray. Eventually, there will be a combo pack or a special edition. Something yada yada. I will just wait for that. So, I will be buying that next year. Thank you so much for sticking by. If you have to go, I understand. Check out the movie. It was a fun time. It was a really fun time. So, I recommend checking it out in theaters. See it. It's a really great time. It doesn't feel fair for me to review it. Just like Spider-Verse, which is why I didn't do it. I gotta know, what's your favorite movie in this series? I'm going to keep asking that one, okay? Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. This would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I'm Special Agent Ethan Habits, and I'm signing out. Deuces.